Hey everybody, I had technical difficulties yesterday when I was in the midst of my slushy. It was a Pinot Grigio. It ended up being a Pinot Grigio, kiwi, mango and kiwi Pinot Grigio slushy. And I was able to make it taste very good, but I had technical difficulties and I wasn't able to show everything. So I have to go back to the drawing board. And with this video, when I was out watering the grass a little earlier today, that's when I gather my thoughts for the day as I go into the day, or before the day gets full throttle. But one of the things that I was thinking about on the heels of some of the young people that I know, parents of young people that I know who are athletes who have had, come close to high levels of victory and championships and have suffered losses. A lot of times you hear all I do is win win. No, that's not really the way life is. Nobody always wins. There are losses, and people say no. I don't. I either win or I learn. No, there are losses. There sometimes if you look up the word loss, there are losses. I didn't even do a search of the definition, but we know what loss is, and there are losses, and it's not. Sometimes it's not even a learning experience. You just suffer loss. But one of the things that I learned, thankfully, from back in the day when my dad had a basketball league, the Hollis Biddies, he and Cecil Holler had created the Hollis Biddies. One of the things that they emphasized to the youngsters, to the boys, when they were playing basketball, they had 12 teams, 12 kids on 12 teams. But one of the things they emphasized at the very, very young age was sportsmanship, and that is what to do when you win, what to do when you lose. So those ideas and thoughts throughout the years came rushing in as I didn't have what I considered to be a success. And the key thing that I want to say today is that what you say to yourself after you experience what might be considered loss is key. And one of the things that I said to myself was that even though I consider what happened a loss, I didn't do what I wanted to do or set out to do. It's not that, end of the world, nothing like majorly crazy. But even though I suffered a loss, I'm not a loser. And I just wanted to say that particularly to some of the parents of athletes. Here it is, in my 50s, trickling up into the 60s in a few years. And my basketball background is still kicking in and providing good, solid sustenance for me to go forward. Not to think of myself as a loser just because I lost. That's a part of it. It's not like they say, it's not if you win or lose, but how you play the game. Yeah, winning is cool, but losing is a part of the process as well. And this, I specifically speak to Squeaky Moore regarding Mackay, Kiki Barksdale regarding Kayla. I believe that Kayla's playing ball. And for she calls herself Dilo Rodriguez on Facebook, for her daughter, she calls her daughter C-Rod, and her Caitlin. Anyway, just to remember, and this goes for everybody, even if you at times suffer loss, don't count yourself out the picture. Encourage yourself. Pat yourself on the back for what you do right and what you do well. And then go to, reevaluate. And that's one of the good things that I used to see when I was with Pastor Bam at Pastor Bam's church. There would be an event, and then there would be an after exit like evaluation. What went right, what went wrong, what needed to be improved. And I saw that a lot too with when I worked at Hillsides in Pasadena. We worked at a group home, and there would be meetings, and we would discuss the group sessions and what went right, what went wrong, what needs to be improved. So in my situation, I'm under the process of assessment. What went right, what went wrong, what needs to be improved. I'm working with a couple of people, and I'm in the process of putting together a program that will help people who are like myself, I guess you could say entrepreneurial, and would like to do things that are somewhat scattered. I have been, no, you know what? I'll just end this video right here with the thought that even if you lose, you're not a loser. And I'll talk about the other things in a different, probably in the next video or in an upcoming video, because this one's already 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's longer than I had anticipated anyway. But I just wanted to encourage you to really be a monitor of your thoughts, your stream of consciousness, what you think on, what you say to yourself. You have to be, me doing the watering of the grass every morning as a discipline. This is the last thing. I found myself, we had a neighbor when we lived in Hollis, Queens, across the street that used to water the grass every day. And her name was Mrs. Douglas. And when I saw myself watering the grass, or when I thought of myself watering the grass the other day, I thought about Miss Douglas. And then today, I was like, you know what? Somebody is going to watch. And I had a particular kid in mind, Andre, next door neighbor, might see me watering the grass. And then just like I became, in my mind, Miss Douglas, out watering the grass every day, Andre might be watering the grass every day. And think of Miss Jeannie. He calls me Miss Jeannie. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know sometimes people are looking at you, but you don't even realize they're looking at you. So be a good example. And then also, again, even if you suffer a loss, you are not a loser. It depends on how you frame your situation and your circumstance. You could pick yourself up. That means you have to do something different. That's why, okay, I thought I was going to end it. I'm like a preacher that ends 2 or 3 times. But I did a Facebook Live and it kept on cutting off, kept on cutting off. And I don't, the technicalities of it, I'm not sure of. But I said, you know what? I needed to hop over to YouTube anyway. So that's why I did this video. And I will be doing my videos from YouTube from now on. So my next party, I'm working on a fundraiser today, and I'll give you more information about that today. But my next party, the rescheduling of the yesterday's Pinot Grigio slushies and guacamole, I'm pitching that till Friday. I'm going to do that on Friday. It's going to be a Moscato peach slushie. Peach Moscato slushie with guacamole. So it's going to be Moscato. And I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to include Mom in it. So it's going to be Moscato, slushy Moscatos with Mom, something like that. I'm going to sit and have slushies, not a whole bunch, like a slushie with Moscato, with Mom, and just chit-chat a little bit. And do a demonstration of the Power Chef and how to utilize it, how to use it, and present an opportunity. So look for that on Friday. I haven't determined the time yet. I was thinking at 4. If you would like to be invited, please let me know and tell me what time would be good for you. Drop it down in the comments, and I will try to accommodate you. But it will be Friday. I'll be doing the peach slushies, the peach Moscato with Mom. That's what I'm going to call it, Moscato with Mom. And I'll see you then. Well, you'll probably see me before then, but bye for now.